So are you worried that the U.S. Congress hasn't done enough or have done very little to curtail CCP's infiltration in this country? And why do you think that nothing has been done to stop them?
Well, I'm excited about this new 118th Congress. Kevin McCarthy, he's really leading the way. We've got great people in there that are very aware of this, but I mean, glaring issues like, for example, Fang Fang and Eric Swalwell. I mean, things like that. That is a huge issue when it comes to national security. So we absolutely have to address these issues. We know the CCP is infiltrating. We know about the secret police stations around the country. Why are we not removing them? It's because we're being railroaded by the die-in-the-wool Democrats and the establishment Republicans like Mitch McConnell, who are absolutely corrupted. Same with Joe Biden, completely bought and paid for by the CCP.
So we have noticed that even people working for the Department of Justice, like a person by the name of George Higginbotham, he was a senior congressional staff when he was bought out by the CCP for tens of millions of dollars. He took, the money from the CCP and started working on behalf of the CCP, trying to influence the DOJ, the former White House, and so there are many career bureaucrats that have also been bought out by the CCP, and especially the law practitioners. We know that the lawyers, they came from the private practice. They could be picked to be a judge. They could be serving as, in the DOJ as a public officer. But if you look at their pre-judicial background, they got enriched by bringing CCP's companies to record-breaking IPO in the New York Stock Exchange. That's how they got rich. And then they're owned by the CCP. So how can you let the lawyers like Luke Despin from Paul Hastings, now he's been appointed by the DOJ to be the trustee of the bankruptcy case of CCP's enemy number one. What a big conflict of interest. And this is happening. And this is enabled by the Department of Justice.
Right, and this is just another lapse in our national security. This is why it's so important that we address these issues and prevent this kind of stuff from happening. Look at all the politicians that come into office, and they're not very wealthy, but by the time they leave, worth tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars. Where does that money come from? Yeah. Well, it comes from a few places, but the CCP is definitely one of the biggest contributors.
So CCP always have the highest, is always the highest bidder, and that's how they bought out the America. But America should never, ever be up for sale, because if we lose America, there's no place to escape to. And so thank you for stopping by, and we wish you the best of luck, and thank you for sharing your insights. Thank you.